President and co-founder of A Safe Haven Foundation. I'm on my way into the office this morning, capturing what it's like to be at a homeless shelter on Polar Vortex Day 2019. As I'm walking in, I'm hoping that you'll get a chance to meet some of the most amazing people in the world, the first responders that are working around the clock right now to make sure that in this particular building there are over 400 people that are escaping the winter cold and the frigid temperatures. At last count, we've already had over 19 people freeze to death here in Chicago. If they weren't here today, where would they be?
Out in the cold somewhere, trying to find somewhere to stay warm. Because they have nowhere to go. So we do what we can to help everyone.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Well, it was one point I was homeless, and I used to stay warm. I would be on the CTA buses or CTA trains where the heat would be at, because anywhere else would be cold. And I did come to this door, and they did assist me. I've been homeless for, 2 years.
Wow.
2 years, so now I'm not.
I've experienced being out there and nowhere to go, and it's cold and freezing out there. Thank God for Safe Haven.
It's cold. I was homeless at one point not long ago, and a veteran helped me out. They told me about this place. This is a godsend, truly is, for so many different ways. There's a lot of things available if you're willing to look for it or ask for it.
We do 1,200 meals a day here. We
Whoa,
have chili.
okay.
We'll be having potato soup and a full salad bar. The individuals that come here, and I can speak to this firsthand, have gone through some trials and tribulations in their lives. Either facing with incarceration, drugs, alcohol, mental abuse, emotional abuse, physical abuse. And they had a hard time re-entering society, dealing with society on life's terms, and needed some help and some guidance. That happened to me. As a veteran, I found it very hard for me to re-enter society coming from the military. I was kind of lost, which a lot of the residents here are. Being here at a Safe Haven afforded me the opportunity to restructure my life, get the tools needed to be able to become sustainable in life. I've always been into the culinary, but I hadn't obtained my degree. So while I was here at the Safe Haven Foundation, I was afforded opportunities to further my education, and I've been able to acquire my associate's degree. I'm currently working on my bachelor's degree.
I chose to work here at the Safe Haven because I wanted to give back to people that were less fortunate or down on their struggle, because I've been there myself. So I just felt like it was time to give back, and it's a good foundation, good people.
Oh, I love what I do, so I love to see the people eat. And when they eat all their food, that really gets me excited, because I know they're not wasting food or anything like that. But today is one of those days. I got out my bed, came out here, so I can make sure they eat.
I thank Nelly and A Safe Haven for being here and what they do for me every day, and I try to maintain and show growth towards being a different individual and living a different lifestyle when I get back to the world.
And I feel the same way he feels, Nelly.
I'm trying to change my life around, trying to get better. It's been hard, growing up with only a mom, without my dad, and having a lot of my family members just pass away. So I would always turn to the streets without having my father in my life, and that led me to going to jail, and But coming here to the CSAT program for the first time, I'm glad I actually came here, because I didn't have nowhere to go. And when they brought me here, I wanted to relocate somewhere, but then I seen how things were going, and I kind of fell in love. I liked it here, and I don't think I'm gonna be going anywhere anytime soon. I just pray for everybody out there.
I got it,
I prayed earlier when we were outside, because I went out there just to see how cold it was, and it really breaks my heart, because I know what it's like to be homeless. I've been there before, and I just had to pray for everybody out there. Because
have you ever been homeless when it's been really cold out?
Yeah.
What does it feel like?
it doesn't feel good. It feels, man, it's messed up. I can't, you know, man, I know exactly what it's like, because when it's cold out there, you know, it's hard to stay warm, it's hard to find a place, it's hard to eat, everything. And, you know, like I said, I just pray for everybody that's out there, because I done been there, so.
It's heartfelt, because I can only think about how I would feel if I was out there on the streets, and to be in a position to be able to offer shelter to these people, these men and women, is a blessing. A guy told me this, and I work for Safe Haven. He said, a safe haven is the top of the line when you talk about shelters. I've talked to people all over the place, and this has got to be by far the best shelter they've ever spent the night in, lived in, and so why not another A Safe Haven? And I think it'll help out a lot, because you have job training, they provide 3 square meals a day, a nice place to sleep, hot water. So, I mean, why not another A Safe Haven?
Really looking forward to it today. Having an opportunity to help some people.
This is more than a job to me. It's somewhat of my, this is a family to me. And we're here on the coldest day in America. And we're here to take care of our very own, the homeless individuals here in Chicago. A Safe Haven has made a major dent in the homeless situation here in Chicago. We play a major role in ending homelessness. And I'm here to be a part of that success.
Hi, my name is Nellie Vasquez-Roland, co-founder and president of A Safe Haven Foundation. Today is Polar Vortex Day. Time magazine came out with a story today that said there's over 80,000 people that are living on the streets of Chicago right now. At A Safe Haven, I can attest to the fact that homelessness is a problem. We house over 5,000 people a year in a way that connects the dots, that allows them to get back on their feet with jobs in permanent housing. I can also attest to the fact that every month we are forced to turn away 1,000 people. So with your help, we'd like to take the moment to invite you to really think about the role that we can play together in terms of making sure that anyone in crisis has a place that they can go to that allows them to get back on their feet and allows us all to live in a community that we can be proud of. Please join us.